this year, no CSO has been very vocal when it comes to electoral processes than Election Watch Ghana. But to our surprise, Election Watch Ghana was denied accreditation to observe the electoral process. We went further to write a letter to them to ask why we were denied, because with ours, we added all the works we have done. We added our registration document, because Boss Masari had a press conference to say that Election Watch is an illegal group. We added our registration document. It's fully registered at the Registrar General to rate, and we gave it to the EC. Till today, they have not responded. I want to make it clear to the EC that the accreditation we asked, we just wanted to observe it legally, but not to prevent us from observing. Election Watch Ghana and over 4,000 volunteers who on Saturday watch and observe the elections. Nobody in this country can stop us from observing the elections. We know those who tell them to give accreditations. Now they were saying they are going to give the media 12 accreditation, and they have increased it to 4,000. Let me tell you, the 4,000 is just a chunk figure. They increased it by 2, made it 14. The media houses in this room are more than 14. And you see saying that 14 media houses should broadcast their results. They are just joking. We want to let them understand that they are just joking. Jean Mensa, you are just an occupant of that office. The office has its rules and regulations. And some of the rules of the regulations is allow independent CSOs to observe the electoral process. Jean Mensa, you can't and you will never stop us from observing these elections. We know those behind you, telling you who to pick and who not to pick. The former chairman of the MPP, that's Mark Menu, he's the one behind her. Because he was the lobbyist for her to get a job. And he's the one who point who should observe and who should not observe. The media and the CSOs, nobody in this country, I mean nobody except the Constitution, can only prevent us from observing these elections. We are going to observe it, we are going to tabulate the results, and we are going to announce the results. We thought she was going to file a candidate, but as she didn't file a candidate, we know that she's going to rig the elections for his people, for her people, so that she will continue to stay in office. We want to tell her she's over 60 years. Her pension is around the corner. We want to let Boss Masari going around lying to people that she's what? He's an Article 71 holder. Whatever this election comes up with, he will take his Article 71 and go home and enjoy. Boss Masari, I'm telling you on a fact, if you don't account for your stewardship, that Article 71 you are going around jobbing to people will not be given to you. That accreditation, we are taking it. If they don't give it to us today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, we and our 4,000 people will be at all police stations to observe the elections. We know the electoral malpractice by the EC officer, the temporary staff, that between 12 to 3, that's where they give people 4 ballot papers, 5 ballot papers, 10 ballot papers. At the Eastern region and the Ashanti region, we have gone there already to do voter education to them. That if you do that, the police are saying they will talk to you as a human being. But if you don't listen, Mbuabewu, mean animals will die. Anybody who is an electoral officer that gives more than 1 ballot paper to anybody, we bet you'll be arrested. You not only not work for EC again, you cannot work for any government or private institution in this country. We know those in Ashanti region, those in Kumasi, that they give you multiple ballot papers. You know the way they treated you people. Everybody, every household know who voted more than once, but they didn't treat them well. This time around, if you try it, we will kill you at the police station. The police have already said it. That anybody who comes and perform any illegal work will be talked to as a human being. But if the person refuses, will be dealt with as an animal. Now, back to Jean Mensa. Jean Mensa, the media houses, you say you are going to give them 4,000 accreditations. We are telling you, you don't have any right whatsoever to give them a limited accreditation. Your motto is integrity and transparency. You are avoiding transparency, and we will not allow you to avoid transparency.